Well, imagine turning on your kitchen faucet to wash dishes or even get a drink, and the water comes out bright blue. Well, that's what's happening to two families in a Granger neighborhood, and it turns out it's an even bigger problem than just the color. WSBT's Chang is at the live desk right now to explain. And Annie, the blue water actually came from the neighborhood pond.
And Rick, no one knows how it happened, but a chemical that's used to treat algae in that pond somehow got into the well water. The county health department had to order the neighborhood association to stop using chemicals in those ponds completely. They say the blue dye is not a health hazard, but some neighbors aren't buying it. Laura Bucky got this letter from the county health department, just like 50 other families living in the Quail Ridge South subdivision.
They had some blue showing up in their tap water, which was coming out of their well.
The blue dye came from an herbicide called Aquashade, used to control algae. The county says the neighborhood association put too much Aquashade in the pond. And while the blue dye is considered food safe, it might not be safe to drink.
It's not approved for drinking water, so it's not acceptable that it got into a drinking water supply.
Not acceptable to homeowners like Laura, whose family now only drinks bottled water.
I don't really love drinking out of plastic bottles either. I mean, we go through tons and tons of bottled water. My kids all play sports, and that makes me nervous too, but less nervous than drinking what's in that pond.
Other neighbors couldn't care less, saying the problem is isolated, and until they see the blue themselves, they'll keep drinking.
Not at all, because A, it was only 2 homes, and B, I thought with the publicity that, that's great. Nothing to worry about.
But Laura says it's not just about the dye. It's the entire water system that's letting liquid from the pond end up in these homes.
It's one thing that it's blue. Well, it's blue, and that makes you be able to see it. Well, what is clear that's in there? Why is something getting from that lake into my well? That's concerning.
Now, a member of the Quail Ridge Lakes Board tells me the neighborhood has stopped using chemicals in that pond completely, which means algae will grow more quickly. They're waiting to hear from the county's health department and the state's chemist, who is still testing some of the well water in that neighborhood. But anyone who sees a bluish tinge in their water should contact the health department immediately. Reporting from the live desk, I'm Chang, WSBT Channel 22 News.